Let's take a look at the second question of 2024 AMC 8. What is the value of this expression in decimal form? Decimal form means a number expressed with the integer part and any decimal part like 2.5, 2.6. While here, what we have is a fraction form. This question, the key points are firstly how to translate fraction form into decimal form. And the second part is about canceling the terms to simplify fraction form numbers. Let's start from the first term, 44 divided by 11. This is a relatively easier term because we know 44 is 4 times 11. And in that sense, 44 divided by 11 is equal to 4. Now let's move on to the second term, 110 divided by 44. This is where fraction simplification becomes important because 110 divided by 44 is not very easy to be calculated. So instead, we try to simplify this fraction, 110 divided by 44. To simplify a fraction, you only need to do one action, and that action is called cancel a common factor. So, for example, look at 110 and compare that with 44. Any common factor that comes to your mind? Well, 110 is apparently a multiple of 11. And 44 is also a multiple of 11. So what we do is we try to cancel this common term. Here I will go a little bit in the details. So 110 is equal to 11 times 10. 44 is 11 times 4. And you can cancel this common factor 11 in both sides. Once you get more and more familiar with it, you don't necessarily need to write it up as 11 times something. For example, in my next step, I'll move a little bit faster. 10 over 4. The common factor is going to be 2 because they're both even numbers. So what you could do is just cross 10 and change it to 5. Cross 4 and change it to 2. Here we're doing the same thing. We're canceling a common factor, and this common factor is 2. So the second term becomes 5 over 2. Again, you want to turn this into decimal form, so this is going to be equal to 2.5. And finally, 44 divided by 1100. So we can try to do the same thing here. 44 divided by 1100. The common factor is going to start from 11. So we get 4 divided by 100. And by the way, at this point, you may start to notice I don't need to simplify this any further because I know what is 4 divided by 100. That is 0.04. So do not lose track of your final goal. Your final goal is to change this into a decimal form. Cancel common factor is supposed to make it easier. So at this stage, when you have 4 divided by 100, just get 0.04. Add them up. What you will get is Starting from the rightmost digit, you have a 4, and then 5, and then 6.54. So the answer is C, 6.54.